Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, I already threw a video out for you tonight. I thought I'd kind of covered all the news we were going to get for the day, but some late night news has kind of broken out here. We heard yesterday that the Edmonton Oilers were in on Sam Lafferty, who ended up going to the Vancouver Canucks. Elliot Friedman revealed in his 32 Thoughts column that the Toronto Maple Leafs did consider trading Lafferty to the Edmonton Oilers. Part of the return that the Leafs were looking for Sam Lafferty was defenseman Vincent Desharnais, and the Oilers were not willing to give up Desharnais. They value him highly. They think he's going to be one of their 7D this year, and he already is for opening night. They obviously believe that's going to continue, so it doesn't look like, at least at this point, Desharnais would even be considered in any trade package for the Edmonton Oilers. So that was the first interesting thing of note. But Oilers insider Bob Stauffer also released this statement tonight. I think the Oilers are going to find a way to add another impactful bottom six forward who can play in the middle six role. So stay tuned on that front. Now, obviously, Sam Lafferty would have fit that mold for the Edmonton Oilers. I think a lot of fans were hoping Raphael Lavoie could have been that kind of player. But as we heard from Ken Holland yesterday, Lavoie isn't making the Oilers right now unless they could carry 13 or 14 forwards. Ken Holland wants Lavoie to mature more, grow more with the Bakersfield Condors, so he's not going to be that guy. Do the Oilers make a trade? Do they sign somebody? I can't think of any big names out there right now that would kind of fit a signing for the Edmonton Oilers. I mean, most guys, if they're looking for a contract, would have already picked a team by now. A name like Phil Kessel is still out there. There was a lot of talk about him for a couple weeks. He was apparently closing in on a team, but that signing never did happen. Now, do you consider Phil Kessel a middle six forward? Probably. He's a fourth liner like he was with the Vegas Golden Knights last year, and he couldn't even be in the lineup in the playoffs. But do the Oilers value him for his experience, his playoff experience, what he can bring to the locker room? I don't know. I'm not even hearing Phil Kessel in connection to the Edmonton Oilers. I'm just throwing his name out there as he's a big name that's still out there. The Oilers could sign, but probably more than likely with the Oilers cap situation, they're probably looking to make a trade, move some money out to bring some money in. They don't have a lot of cap space to work with right now. They do have to wait no matter what until Markus Niemelainen is healthy and send him down, and then they can have a 12th forward. There are other options. They could send Janmark down or Fogle down or somebody like that to create a bit more cap space. But then you potentially have an even smaller roster than 21 men. So it's not ideal. Bob Stauffer didn't mention any potential targets for the Edmonton Oilers. Sam Lafferty's name kind of came out of nowhere. So we'll just kind of have to see what's out there. I know Tyson over at Dolany TV and I will keep you guys up to date with everything that we hear. I'm sure you'll have lots of trade videos from us as we find out who the Oilers ultimately end up going after to find that next missing piece towards their quest for the Stanley Cup. Well, that's all I have for now, guys. Just wanted to bring this to your attention as something that's out there. I don't know how soon we would see a trade or possibly another signing. It's my personal belief that we're probably going to see Adam Erne signed to a contract, at least for now. He'll probably be the 12th forward, and then if the Oilers find an improvement on Adam Erne, they can just send him down to Bakersfield and bring that improvement into the lineup. So we'll see what happens here, guys. Like I said, should be an exciting time for the Edmonton Oilers. The season starts tomorrow. What other changes, what other improvements can they make? Let me know who you guys would target in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.